Now, last week, President Moon Jae-in laid out his government's policy blueprint for the next 5 years. Over the course of this week, we have been taking a closer look at the 5 main policy objectives contained within said blueprint. In this report, our Kim Ji-yeon fills us in on the government's economic policies, dubbed people-centered growth.
Under the so-called income-led growth strategy, the government pledged to address income disparities by boosting growth through job creation. To do that, the government laid out a roadmap to increase the number of public servants by 810,000 by 2022. And it's not just about the numbers, but also the quality of jobs created, with the government saying they will try to reduce the average working hours and turn irregular workers into full-time employees. The government also plans to address the country's record high youth unemployment by increasing the required proportion of young people public agencies have to hire from the current 3% to 5%. In the private sector, the government will provide the salary of 1 employee if a small and medium-sized company hired 3 employees aged between 15 to 29. Another aim is the promotion of a fairer economy and to reform the country's ownership structure, currently dominated by family-owned chaebols, by allowing owners of subsidiary companies to sue the holding company's board of directors if they have committed illegal acts. Second, boosting the voting rights of small shareholders so that they could cast their votes for a member of a board of directors as their delegate, someone they think could best represent them instead of being swayed by the chaebol family member. This on top of the government strengthening its monitoring of accounting fraud by increasing jail time for accounting offenses from the current 5 to 7 years to 10 years, while removing the $1.8 million cap on fines. To improve consumer rights, the government will also make it easier for consumers to pursue class action lawsuits starting next year. The government estimates that it needs a combined $37.8 billion for the next 5 years to implement its economy-related policies alone, something that cannot be afforded solely by the execution of a $9.8 billion supplementary budget. So it plans to cut unnecessary government spending and collect taxes under its new tax policy, due to be unveiled next Wednesday. It's speculated to include increases in corporate taxes and income taxes on the super rich. Kim Ji-yeon, Arirang News.